Hey guys, Gunnar Russ back once again. Well, welcome to another Nerdy Pickups episode. Now, I'm going to be making this a little bit more of a bite-sized episode because I'm going to be putting a lot more work into these Nerdy Pickup videos. In a recent video, I had a subscriber, RTMD2, make a really good point and said about, maybe introducing a little bit of gameplay into some of my videos just to make it a little bit more interesting. And honestly, that was one of my big goals for this channel. It's just really the time constraints with life, and I work 60 to 70 hours a week at work, and I like to spend the rest of my time with my girlfriend and my dog as well, and family as well, of course. But I'm really looking forward just to spending a little bit more time in these videos and just giving you that next level content. So let me know what you think about this video once you finish watching it, and love to hear your feedback. So let's get in to see what I picked up. So the first one I picked up here is Disney GForce. Now, I haven't watched the movie. I've heard a lot of people say that it is actually a solid movie. This one here, basically you go on like secret missions in the form of hamsters, which are very cute. This one here, beautiful and complete. And if you want a complete version of this, you need to keep an eye out for the 3D glasses. Now, I'm going to try these on. Whoa, man, this is like the future here. Far out, here we go. Wow, everything is just like in blue and red. Wow. Anyway, so you get two sets of glasses in there, and that's what makes this one complete. So if you're, sort of like your complete games like myself, check out for those. Now, this next one has been on my list for quite some time. The story behind it was my good friend Zeno. He lent me one of his games, and it happened to be this game. This was many years ago. It was called The Last Guy. Now, many years ago, I did do a slight review on this game, which is kind of cringe-worthy, but you can kind of see where I've come from the back then to where I am now, so it's a lot better content nowadays. But this was one of the games that I absolutely love playing. Now, The Last Guy, basically, it's like you're trying to save the human race in a particular city. I think Sydney was one of them here in Australia, and I think there was Japan. There was Tokyo in Japan. I think there might have been New York as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been quite a few years since I played it. But basically, you control a little man, and you go around and you try and save the people within the city before the monsters attack you, and within the time limit. So you're weaving in and out of different buildings and stuff, and you're collecting the people up, and sometimes you'll be running down like a main street and you're going, oh my god, there's a massive monster there, you gotta go shit, and you gotta go take a different route. And it's really good because, as you play through, you might just come across and get attacked by these monsters that basically eat up your population and stuff up your score towards the end. But it's kind of like sort of a memory game where you realise, look, if I go this way, I'm going to get to the ultimate goal. But highly recommend this. It's if someone in Australia, if you're looking for this game, a good price for this is probably around about $20. It's harder to find cheaper than that, and lovely and complete. Highly recommend picking this game up. This next one here has been one on my radar for quite some time. Absolutely love kart racing games, and that's one thing I think is lacking from today's PS4 and Xbox One is where are the kart games? Like, where are they? I haven't seen anything. If you have, let me know. So LittleBigPlanet Karting, which stems off from obviously LittleBigPlanet series, which has been on the PS3 and the newer one on PS4, which I don't really need to get around to collecting. But you basically can control different characters within the LittleBigPlanet world, and there's a lot of customizations within the game as well. And this one, beautiful and complete. Price-wise, I only paid $10 for it, so it's quite a steal. I probably wouldn't pay any more than $15, $20 for it, but if you can find it, give it a go. Quite a solid game. Continuing with the kart games is ModNation Races. Now, this one, very much like the LittleBigPlanet game, has a lot of customizations. This one has a huge amount of customizations. You can basically design your own character, and there's plenty of races to do. You know, lots of championship modes as well. Just a really fun game, and I've really enjoyed playing what I've played so far. Put a couple hours into it. If you're looking for, you know, something, you know, to kill some time, or something for a party game, for example, ModNation Races is definitely one to pick up. So very happy to sign this one off in the collection. This one I've been waiting for quite some time, and I managed to pick it up for $42, which was originally $59 at EB Games, and the girl there was nice enough to not only beat JB Hi-Fi's deal, she actually gave me Big W's sale price, which was basically the best that was out there, and that is Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Now, from what I've played so far, it is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous visuals, that what we expected from, you know, the Uncharted 4. And, you know, when I started playing this, I thought, am I going to miss Nathan Drake not being in the game? And funny enough, I haven't. Like, I've just been playing it, and the girls are just, you know, so kick-ass. Like, you just... And, you know, this from the hour I've played so far, it's just, I really didn't want to put it down to even make this video of that. I was having that much fun, guys. Naughty Dog have, you know, as we, you know, the video I did previously about my favourite developers of games, Naughty Dog is definitely one of my all-time faves, and this game is proving to be really, really good. Now, don't expect this game to be a huge game like Uncharted 4. From what I've heard from people on Instagram, it's only about a 6-hour game, so hence why it's about half the price of a new release. So yeah, really recommend going out and picking this up. If you're a fan of Uncharted, trust me guys, you're not gonna feel, you know, like, oh, where's Nathan Drake? You'll be okay. You'll survive without Nathan Drake in this, trust me. It's like just being able to play like another sort of like side chapter to Tomb Raider, I guess. I love the Tomb Raider series as well, and this is just awesome game. Check it out. Now this one here, I've heard a lot of people talk about this one. I've heard Happy Console Gamer was talking about it. I've heard Radical Reggie rate this as well, and I think Metal Jesus, I believe, was talking about this game as well, and that is Knights of Azure. Now this one here, beautiful game. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very much like, how would I say, the characters are basically set in a world of darkness, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Devil May Cry, and what was the other one? Anima, that's right. Anima Gates of Memory as well. And, you know, it's just like, you know, just lots of demons and stuff, and you're going in there with sort of like RPG elements as well. And you get to control, I guess, certain monsters as well that are a part of your team, which I've really enjoyed so far. Now, I've only played a couple of hours of it, so really can't give you too much away in regards to my initial, you know, my final thoughts on it. But for what I've played so far, really solid game. Really enjoying it, and I cannot wait to continue playing this, obviously, after I finish Uncharted: The Lost Legacy and finishing this off. And there is a second title coming from this for this one here as well. Now, for those, you know, my Australian my Australian YouTube watchers on here, you can pick this up off things like Oz Game Shop for about $30 at the moment, and I'm sure it'll probably be maybe a little bit less if you're watching from the UK or from the US or wherever you are in the world. So yeah, great game, highly recommend picking it up. Now the last thing for my Nerdy Pickups video, guys, is this one here. It's a Blu-ray movie, and that's Kingsglaive, and that is Final Fantasy 15. Now this ties in really well with the Final Fantasy 15 series, and you know, where you get lots of the cutscenes within the game, this kind of fills in a lot of gaps within the story. I found, I don't want to spoil it, I absolutely hate people that spoil things, but if you are a fan of Final Fantasy, you are a fan of, you know, the animated movies, and you are a fan of Final Fantasy 15, I recommend picking this one up. It just finishes, ties up the story a little bit better, and yeah, it's a great movie in my opinion. Pick it up. Price wise, only cost me $10, so go out there, check it out. It's not too expensive at the moment. Well, there we have it, guys. Another Nerdy Pickups done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed the more modified version of the Nerdy Pickups. you know, I've spent a little bit more work on this one here, and look, it's not the final product. There's still lots of things I want to change and continue to get better. And I do this for myself and for you guys as well, mainly. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. And you know, we're getting close to 600 subs, and that's just super awesome. And you know, I love each and every one of you guys that comment and like my videos and talk to me on YouTube and on Instagram as well. So we have, guys, as always, leave me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, fools. See you later.